Have you ever felt like a tiny shuttle, spinning endlessly in the relentless rhythm of life? We chase external values and forget our souls need a home. The city pulse beats with a frantic energy, a symphony of steel and neon that drowns out the quiet whispers of the heart in this modern age. In this concrete jungle, we are often lost in the shadows of giants, running toward goals that seem to drift further away with every single passing day. Every step is a race against time, a constant motion that leaves no room for reflection, making us strangers to our own thoughts and deepest inner desires. As we rise higher into the structures of success, the world below becomes a blur, leaving a hollow space within that no achievement can ever truly fill. Behind the glass walls of our modern sanctuaries, we sit alone with our devices, searching for connection in a digital void that often feels cold and distant. The notifications never stop, a constant stream of information and noise that demands our attention while our inner peace slowly withers away in the digital glare. Sometimes, the brightest lights are the ones that blind us most, hiding the simple beauty of existence beneath a layer of artificial brilliance and empty promises. When the rain starts to fall, it washes over the city, a gentle reminder that even the hardest surfaces can be touched by the softness of the sky. Each drop carries a story of the clouds, a brief moment of contact before it disappears into the drain, much like our fleeting thoughts in this busy life. Stop for a moment and breathe in the scent of the earth after the rain, letting the warmth of the tea ground you in the present reality. In the warmth of your own hands, you can find a sanctuary, a small space where the chaos of the outside world cannot reach or harm you. Your eyes have seen too much noise and too much motion. It is time to look inward and find the light that never flickers or goes out. Close your eyes and let the world fade away. For the journey to the center of your soul begins with the courage to simply stop and listen. The ticking of the clock is no longer a countdown to a deadline, but a heartbeat of the universe pulsing in time with your own steady breath. Imagine a place where the water is as still as glass, reflecting the purity of the sky and the infinite potential that lies within your own spirit. One thought, like a single leaf, can create a ripple, but the depths of the lake remain untouched, silent, and profoundly deep beneath the surface world. Standing at the edge of silence, you begin to realize that the noise was only on the outside, and the peace has always been waiting right here. The light of awareness is dawning, casting aside the shadows of confusion and illuminating the path back to your true self, your original home of peace. Fly with the spirit of the wind, free from the cages of expectation and the weight of yesterday, soaring into the vast openness of the eternal now. Breathe in the stillness of the morning, letting the coolness fill your lungs and the silence fill your mind as you prepare to embark on this. Every path leads somewhere, but the most important journey is the one that takes you away from the noise and toward the quiet center of being. Be like the tree, deeply rooted in the earth, reaching for the heavens and finding strength in the slow, patient cycles of nature and the changing seasons. Listen to the song of the water, a melody that has played since the beginning of time, carrying away the dust and the heat of modern life. Unfold your heart like a fern in the morning light, letting the hidden beauty within you emerge at its own pace, without pressure or any judgment. The peak is high and the climb is steep, but the view from the top is a vision of clarity that makes every difficult step worth taking. Reconnect with the life that pulses in the wood and the stone, for you are part of this grand design, a thread in the cosmic tapestry. Look how the light conquers the darkness, bringing life to every hidden corner, just as consciousness brings understanding to the hidden parts of our own minds. Let the fog of the past roll away, leaving only the purity of the present. where nothing is hidden and everything is exactly as it should be. Even in the hardest places, beauty can bloom. Your spirit is resilient, capable of finding joy and color, even when the surroundings feel cold and gray. Do you remember the heat of the day, the pressure of the crowds? It is all behind you now, a fading dream of a world too busy. Learn from the creatures of the wild, who live in perfect harmony with the silence, knowing when to move and when to simply be in peace. Observe the intricate web of life, fragile yet strong, holding the morning dew in a display of natural art that requires no audience to be perfect. The bamboo bends but does not break, a lesson in flexibility and resilience that we must carry in our hearts as we navigate the world's winds. Cross the bridge from the known to the unknown, leaving behind the shores of certainty for the vast ocean of spiritual possibility and inner discovery today. Life is a dance of light, a fleeting moment of beauty that is meant to be experienced fully, without the need to possess or to control. Look down upon your life from the height of the hawk, seeing the patterns without being caught in the details, finding clarity in the distant view. Storms may come and go, clouds may hide the sun, but the mountain remains unmoved, a silent witness to the changing weather of the human soul. Sitting above the world, you realize that the problems of the valley are small compared to the vastness of the sky and the depth of silence. Let the sound of the bowl vibrate through your body, shaking loose the tension and the fear, leaving only the pure frequency of peace and harmony. In our smallness, we find our true greatness, for we are not separate from the universe, but a vital part of its infinite and mysterious unfolding. Walk with the grace of those who know where they are going, even if the destination is simply the next breath and the next quiet step. Compassion is the scent of the soul, a fragrance that fills the air when we stop to care for the smallest life with love and awareness. The light of wisdom is a small lamp in a dark forest, but it is enough to show the way home if we follow it faithfully. Enter the temple of the heart, where the water of life flows eternally, washing away the scars of the world and the tears of the lonely. The smile of the Buddha is the smile of one who has seen it all and found that, in the end, everything is perfect in its silence. Let your worries rise like incense smoke, thin and weightless, drifting away into the vast emptiness where they can no longer burden your tired, weary heart. The bell waits for the moment of impact to find its voice, just as we often find our true strength in the moments that challenge our spirit. Listen to the deep resonance of the bell, a sound that vibrates in the core of your being, calling you back from the distractions of the world. In the silence that follows the bell, the truth is heard. It is a quiet voice, a soft whisper that says, "You are already home. Be still." Even in the city, the silence can be found. It lives in the gaps between thoughts, in the space between breaths, waiting to be rediscovered by you. You don't need a mountain to find peace, but the mountain can show you where to look within yourself when the world becomes too loud and fast. The wisdom of age is often just the realization that the simplest things are the most profound and the quietest moments are the most deeply meaningful. Keep the wonder of a child in your heart, for to wonder is to remain open to the magic of the universe that surrounds us every day. The moon does not strive to shine, it simply reflects the light it receives. Be a mirror for the light of the universe in your life. Your life is a small light in the darkness, a brief and beautiful spark that contributes to the grand illumination of the entire world and human spirit. Dive deep into the ocean of your own consciousness, where the storms of the surface are forgotten and the silence is absolute, healing, and deeply profound. In the depths, there is no weight, only the floating freedom of being, a state of pure existence that transcends the labels and roles of society. Be like water, flowing around obstacles, filling the empty spaces, and always seeking the lowest, most humble place to rest and gather your strength again. Emerge from the depths of your meditation renewed, the dust of the world washed away, leaving only the clarity of a mind that has found peace. Let the fragrance of the world soothe your senses, reminding you that nature is always offering its gifts of healing to those who are quiet enough. The fire of passion must be balanced with the coolness of wisdom, a steady flame that warms the heart without burning the soul with its heat. Touch the earth and remember that you are made of stardust and clay, a beautiful combination of the infinite and the finite in one living form. The owl sees what others miss in the dark. May your inner vision be sharpened by the silence, allowing you to see the truth of things. In the vastness of the universe, our worries are smaller than grains of sand. Let them go and join the dance of the stars tonight. Lose yourself in the stars, and you will find yourself in the universe. There is no separation, only a deep and eternal connection to the whole. We are the universe experiencing itself. Every breath you take is a breath of the stars. Every beat of your heart is the pulse of creation. The world outside is a reflection of the world within. When you find peace inside, you will see a world of peace reflected back at you. One small candle can light 1,000 more without losing its own flame. Share your peace and your light with the world, for it is needed. In the stillness of meditation, we become the mountain, strong, stable, and silent, watching the clouds of thought pass by without being moved by them. The world may spin around you, but you remain at the center. This is the secret of the masters, to be in the world but not. Your peace is like a pebble dropped into a pond. Its ripples reach further than you can imagine, touching the lives of everyone you meet today. Each morning is a chance to start again, to choose peace over chaos, and to walk the path of the heart with renewed purpose and love. Rise with the sun, but keep the silence of the night in your heart. This balance is the key to a life of wisdom and joy. The journey continues, but you are different now. You carry the mountain within you, a sanctuary of silence that no city noise can ever truly take. At the foot of the sacred mountain, let your worries stay behind. The distant temple bell reminds us to return to the present moment in this peace. In this world of clouds, the boundaries of the self begin to dissolve. You are no longer a separate island, but part of the infinite sky above. Follow the path of those who have walked before, where every stone tells a story of patience, and every step brings you closer to your center. Light is the language of the divine, speaking through the trees to remind us that hope is always present, even in the deepest shadows of forest. Step through the gate of transition, leaving the noise of the lowlands behind as you ascend into the rarefied air of pure consciousness and spiritual clarity. The climb is a meditation in itself. With every step, let go of a heavy thought until you are as light as the air around you. Beauty is the natural state of the world when left to its own devices. Let your own inner beauty bloom just as effortlessly and purely today. Transparency of mind is like this water. It does not hide what is beneath, but allows the truth to be seen clearly and without any distortion. The power of the waterfall comes from its surrender to gravity. Find your power by surrendering to the natural flow of life and its many changes. Standing on the edge of the world, we realize how vast life is and how precious each moment of breath truly is in this great design. Rise above the clouds of emotion and the storms of the mind. Gain the perspective of the high flyers who see the whole, not parts. Stillness is the mirror of the soul. In the quiet lake of your mind, the heavens are reflected in all their glory and their infinite peace. Even in isolation, there is beauty. The tree on the island stands alone, yet it is connected to everything through the water and the earth. Focus on the small details, for the universe is contained in a single needle, a single drop of rain, and a single moment of awareness. Transformation takes time and patience. The caterpillar must become still before it can fly. Allow yourself the time to be still and transform slowly. The temple is a symbol of the sacred space within you. It is a place of refuge, built on the solid rock of your inner truth. Open the doors to your inner world. Do not be afraid of what you find, for every shadow is only a lack of light and understanding. Sweep away the dust of the mind with the broom of mindfulness. Every action, no matter how simple, can be a path to the sacred. The fragrance of peace is subtle, yet pervasive. It fills the heart and mind, leaving no room for the stench of anger or the rot. The cycle of life is like the water in the basin. It flows in and it flows out, always moving, yet always appearing to be still. Words are only pointers to the truth. The real teaching is found in the silence between the words and the empty space on the page. The Zen garden is a landscape of the mind. The rocks are our steady principles, and the sand is the flowing energy of our daily lives. When the mind is raked clean of desires, the beauty of our true nature is revealed in all its simple and unadorned perfection and grace. Listen to the music of the wind. It has no composer and no audience, yet it plays the most beautiful song of all for anyone. The snow on the peak is pure and untouched. Seek that purity within yourself, above the mud of the valley and the dust of the world. Let your intentions flutter in the wind of the universe, carrying kindness and peace to all beings, without expecting anything at all in return today. The wheel of life turns for everyone. Spin it with love and devotion, and the journey will become a blessing instead of a burden to bear. The day ends in a spectacular display of light. It is a reminder that there is beauty in every ending, and peace in every final sunset. As the light fades, the stars reveal themselves. In our darkest moments, our inner strength and wisdom often shine the brightest and most clearly for us. The night is not to be feared. It is a time of rest and deep reflection, a time to be still and know the truth within. Walk alone, but not lonely. The moon is your companion. The stars are your guides. And the silence is your most trusted and loyal friend tonight. Even the cold has its beauty. The frost protects the life within, a shell of stillness that allows for the growth that will come in spring. Find your own inner light and keep it burning warm and bright. It will guide you through the coldest nights and the darkest of times always. True comfort is not found in luxury, but in simplicity and a mind that is at ease with itself and the world that surrounds it. Your life is a book with many blank pages. Write a story of peace, of kindness, and of a journey that leads back to your soul. We are small, but our light matters. In the vastness of the universe, every spark of consciousness is a miracle beyond any words or understanding. Look up and see your true home. You are made of the same stuff as the stars, and to the stars you will one day return. Life is short, like a falling star. Do not waste it in anger or fear, but shine as brightly as you can while you are here. Let your life flow like a river, steadily moving toward the ocean of peace, nourished by the rains of wisdom and the sun of compassion. Rest now, for even the flowers must sleep. The night is a gift of restoration, a time to gather strength for the journey that awaits. In sleep, we return to the source. All roles and identities are dropped, and we are once again the pure essence of being and light. Dreams are the soul's way of speaking to itself. Listen to the symbols and the feelings, for they hold the keys to your inner healing. Let your spirit fly free in the world of dreams, unburdened by the laws of physics or the limitations of the ego and the body. The light is you. You are the light. There is no distance between you and the source of all that is, was, and ever will be. Wake up to a new reality, where the peace you found in the mountains and in your dreams remains with you through the entire coming day. Say yes to life. Say yes to the peace that is your birthright. Say yes to the journey that has brought you to this beautiful moment. Everything is connected. Your breath is the wind. Your blood is the river. Your bones are the mountains. You are the earth itself and sky. Nourish the seeds of peace within you. With patience and care, they will grow into a forest of wisdom that will shelter many other souls. We do not walk the path alone. We are supported by the wisdom of the ancestors and the companionship of those who seek the same truth. In harmony, we find strength. In shared purpose, we find meaning. Let us walk together toward the light of understanding and the peace of being. The chant is a bridge between the human and the divine. Its vibrations clear the air and the heart, creating a sacred space of pure resonance. Nature joins the song. There is no separation between the prayer of the human and the prayer of the forest. All are one in this moment. Be a source of peace. Even if you are alone, your presence contributes to the healing of the world and the awakening of the human spirit. Form dissolves into the formless. The sound remains when the person is gone. The love remains when the action is finished. This is the eternal. Joy is the ultimate goal of the journey. Not a fleeting happiness, but a deep and abiding joy that comes from knowing who you truly are. Return to the white light of the source. The journey is complete, yet it never ends. You are home. You are peace. You are free. Like the lotus, we rise from the mud to bloom in the light. Our past does not define us, only our willingness to grow toward truth. The gold is within you. It is the treasure that cannot be stolen, the light that cannot be dimmed, and the love that can never end. We are many, yet we are one. A field of lotuses, each unique, yet all drinking from the same water and reaching for the same sun. The rain is a blessing. It cleanses the flowers and nourishes the roots, just as the challenges of life can cleanse and nourish our growing souls. Hold the peace in your center, like the lotus holds the raindrop. Be a vessel for the grace of the universe, and you will never. The world is full of magic if you have the eyes to see it. Every raindrop can be a diamond. Every moment can be a miracle today. Move with the grace of the dragonfly, fast yet still, purposeful yet light. Find the balance between action and being in your own daily life. The high feeds the low. The wisdom of the peak flows down to nourish the valley of our daily existence, bringing life and clarity to all. No matter how small or hidden you feel, there is always light for you. Reach for it with faith, and it will surely find you. In the presence of giants, we find humility. These trees have stood for millennia, silent witnesses to the rise and fall of countless human empires. Connect with the strength of the elders, feel the stability of the earth and the patience of the wood, and let it ground your spirit. Look up and be amazed. The world is much larger than your problems, and more beautiful than your fears. Let the grandeur of nature inspire you. There is a place for everyone in the forest of life. Big or small, each creature has its role to play in the grand harmony. Find your own clearing in the forest of the mind, a place of peace and rest where you can just be, without any demand or expectation. Surrender to the earth. Let it hold you and support you, as it has held and supported all life since the very first beginning of time. The desert is a place of purification. In its emptiness, we are forced to look within and find the water of life that flows inside. The journey through the desert is the journey to the soul. It is a path of letting go, of stripping away the unnecessary, until only, in the cold light of the desert moon, the truth is laid bare. There is no place to hide, and no need to hide anymore. As above, so below. The grain of sand and the star are made of the same light. You are the sand, and you are stars. The Buddha's silence is not empty. It is full of wisdom and compassion. Let his presence remind you that the greatest power lies in quietness. Balance is the key to peace. When the mind is still and the heart is open, we find the middle way between the world's extremes. Understand your suffering, and it will lose its power over you. Smile at your pain with the kindness of a mother for her crying child. Under the tree of wisdom, we all have the potential to awaken. Enlightenment is not a distant goal, but a present realization of our true nature. Everything that arises must pass away. To understand this is to be free from the fear of change and the pain of deep personal loss. Personal, there is no end, only transformation. We are part of a continuous flow of energy, constantly being reborn in new and beautiful forms of existence. Your life is an offering. Let it burn with the steady flame of devotion, filling the world with the fragrance of your kind and loving heart. Do not cling to what is temporary. The beauty of the world is like the smoke of the incense, lovely to behold, but impossible to hold. The temple is the gate, but the whole world is the sanctuary. See the sacred in the mountain, the river, and the person standing before you. Patience is a virtue of the wise. Do not rush your spiritual growth. Let it unfold naturally, in its own time, and in its own. When the mind is still, it reflects the heaven. When the mind is agitated, it distorts the truth. Seek stillness above all other things in life. The brush and the mind are one. Every stroke is an expression of the present moment, a dance of ink and paper that leaves no trace. Be fully present in whatever you do, whether writing, walking, or breathing. Let your whole being be in the action, without any distraction or doubt. Compassion has 1,000 faces. It is the help given to a stranger, the kind word to a friend, and the forgiveness of our own mistakes. You are not separate from the enlightened ones. Within you is the same seed of wisdom, waiting for the right conditions to sprout and grow. The silence of the temple is the silence of your own heart. Enter it deeply, and you will find the answers you have been searching for. Let go of the weight of the world. You are not meant to carry it all. Trust in the flow of life and find your rest here. Everything is in motion, yet there is a stillness at the heart of it. This is the dance of existence. a play of light and dark. The call to prayer is a call to return home, leave the world of doing and enter the world of being, where time does not exist. The energy of a group of people in meditation is a powerful force for peace. It creates a field of calm that can be felt by all. The universe is a mandala, a sacred circle of which you are the center. Every point in the circle is equally important and infinitely connected. Be like the river, always moving, yet always where it needs to be. It does not struggle against the rocks, but flows around them with ease. You are the observer and the observed. In the reflection of the river, see the truth of your own changing and eternal nature in this moment. As the day ends, the mystery begins. The stars are our ancestors, watching over us with the silent wisdom of the ages and the distant light. Listen to the breath of the earth. It is a slow and steady rhythm that supports all life, a song of peace that never ends for us. Your light may seem small, but it is enough to show the way for others. Do not hide your brilliance. Let it shine for the world. Find the infinite in the infinitesimal. A single drop of dew can hold the entire moon, just as a single moment can hold all of eternity. The simplest pleasures are the most profound. A cool breeze, a starry sky, and a mind that is at peace with itself and the world. The song of the flute is the song of the soul. It calls us back to the source, to the place of our original peace. Play your own song, even if there is no one to hear but the mountains and the stars. The act of creation is its own reward. In the silence after the song, the truth is heard. It is a quiet voice, a soft whisper that says, "You are love. You are." We are part of a grander design, a small note in a cosmic symphony. Our lives are brief, but our essence is eternal and infinitely vast. The room of the mind is where the real work is done. Clear it of the clutter of the world and find the light within. Receive the gifts of life with gratitude. Every breath is a gift. Every moment is an opportunity to practice mindfulness and love in your life. Wake up to your true self. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step, and that step is always the present moment. Life is a miracle, unfolding in every moment. See the beauty in everything, and you will find that the world is a garden of peace. The light of wisdom is always shining. It is only our own shadows that hide it from us. Step into the light and be free. We stand on the shoulders of giants. Their wisdom is our inheritance, a map that leads us back to the silence of our own true nature. The path is well worn, but every seeker must walk it for themselves. Your journey is unique, even if the destination is the same for all. Devotion is the water that nourishes the seeds of wisdom. Let your heart lead the way, and your mind will follow in peace and clarity. The mind is like the sky. Thoughts are like clouds, passing through without leaving a trace. Realize that you are the sky, not the clouds today. Be free. The only cages that exist are the ones we build for ourselves with our fears and our attachments. Open the door and fly. The knowledge of the world is a tool, but the wisdom of the heart is the goal. Use the tools wisely, but never forget thee. Read the book of your own life. Every experience is a lesson. Every challenge is an opportunity to learn the truth of who you are. Silence is the true teacher. It allows the noise of the world to die down so that the quiet voice of wisdom can be heard. Beauty is fleeting, and that is what makes it precious. Cherish every moment of your life, for it will never come again in this way, to see the world in a grain of sand and heaven in a wild flower. Keep the innocence of the child in your wise heart. Heaven is not a place you go after you die. It is a state of mind you can experience right here and right now, today. Walk with the world, but do not be of it. Be a light unto yourself, and a light to all who cross your path in peace. Every sunset is a promise of a new dawn. Every ending is the seed of a new beginning. Trust in the cycles of the universe. The ocean of life is vast and deep. We are all sailors on this sea, searching for the shore of peace and the light of it. The tide always returns. The sun always rises. The heart always finds its way back to love if we allow it the space and time. Listen to the shell, and you will hear the sound of the universe. Everything is contained in the smallest part, for the whole is in. Celebrate your life. Be playful. Be joyful. Be free. Do not take yourself too seriously, for the universe is a dance of light and love. We all seek a place to belong, but remember that you belong to the whole universe, and your home is everywhere. You find the peace. The earth is a mirror of the sky. In every blade of grass, in every drop of dew, the infinite light of the stars is. You are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars. You have a right to be here, in peace. The light you see in the stars is the same light that shines in your own heart. Realize this, and you will never be alone. Tend to your own inner garden. Water the seeds of kindness, weed out the thorns of anger, and let your spirit bloom in its beauty. Build your own nest of peace. Create a sanctuary for your mind and heart, a place where you can always return to find your strength. Turn your face to the light, and the shadows will fall behind you. This is the simple secret of a life filled with joy. And be a sunflower. Reach for the light. Grow tall and strong, and share your seeds of joy with everyone you meet along your way today. Another day comes to an end. Another opportunity to be grateful for the miracle of existence and the peace that we have found in ourselves. There is a deep peace in a sleeping world. Let it wash over you and prepare you for a night of rest and healing dreams. The moon is a silent witness to the world's dreams. Let it guard your sleep and lead you into the world of peace and light. Your soul is as vast as the night sky, as deep as the ocean, and as eternal as the light of the stars above you. Rest now, dear soul. The journey of the day is over, and the journey of the night begins. Sleep in the arms of the silence. In the beginning was the light, and in the end there will be the light. You are that light, and that light is you, forever. The heart is the gateway to the infinite. Open it with love, and you will find the whole universe inside, waiting for your warm embrace. May all beings be at peace. May all beings be happy. May all beings find their way home to the silence and the light today. The journey never ends. It only transforms. Walk in peace, live in love, and remember that you are already everything you need to be. The labyrinth is not a maze. There is only one path. It is a journey to the center of yourself and then back out again. Every step in the labyrinth is a prayer. Every turn is a chance to let go of another layer of the ego, and it's many. In the center, you find the stillness. It is the place where the world stops and the soul begins, the home you never really left. You are the center of your own universe. Find your core, and you will find the strength to navigate any path that life may present. Life is a constant shedding of the old. Do not fear the change, for it is the only way to make room for the new. Take the peace of the center with you as you return to the world. It is a treasure that you can carry in your heart. The path continues, but you are not the same. You have touched the silence, and it has touched you, changing you in ways you feel. Be alert, but calm. The master of the mind is like a frog by the pond, ready to act when necessary, but otherwise perfectly still. Action arises from stillness. When the mind is quiet, our actions are more effective and more in harmony with the natural flow of life's events. Life is an infinite expansion. There are no limits to the depth of your peace or the height of your wisdom if you remain open. You are the witness of the clouds. They come and go, but you remain. The eternal presence that watches the play of form and empty space. The night is a mirror of the soul's depth. Do not be afraid of the dark, for it is where the most beautiful stars are found. Listen to the pulse of the stars. It is the same rhythm that beats in your own blood, a song of connection that spans the universe. You are surrounded by light, even in the middle of the night. It is the light of awareness, which is never born and never dies. The space of the mind is infinite. There is room for everything, and yet nothing can ever truly fill it or disturb its original purity. Thoughts are empty. They have no power of their own. Only our attention gives them life. Let them come, and let them go in peace. The dawn of consciousness is a gentle process. It is not a sudden explosion, but a gradual awakening to the truth of what you are. Walk down from the mountain with the same peace you found at the peak. The world needs your presence, your kindness, and your quiet inner strength. Be a blessing to the world. Your peace is contagious. By being still, you help others to find their own stillness in the midst of. A smile is the shortest distance between two souls. Share your light freely, and you will find that it only grows the more you give. The sun shines on everyone equally. Be like the sun. Give your love and your compassion to all, without any condition or any expectation tonight. The harmony of nature is a lesson for us all. Everything has its place, and everything works together for the good of the whole beautiful world. The more you look, the more beauty you find. The universe is a fractal of wonders, repeated at every scale from the largest to the smallest. We are one world, one people, one life. Let us cherish our home and each other, for we are all part of the same miracle. The journey ends where it began, in the heart. You have always been where you were going. You have always been the peace you sought. Rest in the gold. You are the light of the world. Go in peace, and let your light shine for all to see and feel. The heart is the center of everything. When the heart is at peace, the whole world is in harmony. Focus on the tam, the core, peace, patience, awareness. These are not just words, but living qualities that we can cultivate in every moment of our lives through mindful practice. Contemplate the virtues. Let them sink into your soul and become part of your character, guiding your actions and your thoughts with their quiet wisdom. Light a lamp for yourself and for others. Even a small flame can dispel a great darkness if it is kept burning with steady love. In the circle of silence, we find our common humanity. We are all searching for the same thing, a place of peace and a heart. Your light matters. Together, we can create a world of peace, one small lamp at a time, one quiet heart at a time. Forever. Be like the pine tree, resilient and evergreen. No matter how harsh the winter, keep your spirit alive and your heart warm with inner light. There is beauty in the cold. The winter is a time of resting, of gathering strength for the new life that will surely come again. Beneath the snow, the earth is dreaming of spring. Beneath the thoughts, the mind is always pure and silent, waiting for your return to itself. Leave a trail of kindness. Walk softly on the earth, and let your life be a gift to those who follow in your quiet steps. The day ends, but the peace remains. The winter night is long, but it is filled with the silent beauty of the stars and moon. The fire of the spirit can never be extinguished. Keep it burning with the fuel of your practice and the air of your breath always. Find your own inner fire. It is the source of your warmth, your courage, and your undying love for all that is and will be. We are small, but we are not alone. The universe is our home, and every spark of life is connected to the eternal flame of. Look up and remember who you are. You are the stars, the sky, the mountains, and the snow. You are everything, and everything is you. Life finds a way, even in the hardest places. Your soul has the same resilience, the power to grow through pain and find the light. One small hope is enough to change a landscape. Do not underestimate the power of your own spirit to overcome any obstacle in your path. Grace falls like rain on the thirsty heart. Open yourself to receive it and watch how your wounds begin to heal and your spirit rises. Every wrinkle is a story of a battle won, a sorrow survived, and a lesson learned. Your scars are not signs of weakness, but of. Forgive the past, embrace the present, and trust the future. Life is a continuous cycle of healing and renewal for those who choose to love. We are all wounded, but together we are whole. Share your strength with those who need it, and you will find your own strength multiplied. Nature is the greatest healer. It does not judge the past. It only works to restore balance and beauty in the present moment of existence. From the ashes, new life arises. Your pain is the soil in which your wisdom grows. Embrace the fire, for it has made you. Your wounds are the places where the light enters you. Do not hide them. Let them be the source of your compassion and your light. Wash away the memories of yesterday. Each moment is a fresh start, a chance to be clean, to be new, and to be at peace. Your mind should be like a lake, deep, still, and capable of reflecting the beauty of the entire world without being disturbed by the surface. Walk in harmony with your own soul. When the inner and the outer are one, there is no more conflict, only the peace of being. Follow the path of light. It leads through the shadows of the heart to the bright shore of the spirit, where all wounds are finally. You are a part of this vastness. Your healing is not just for you, but for the whole universe, which is made of the same. Let go of the old self. Like a falling star, let the past burn away, so that you can shine with a new and purer light. Forgiveness is the key that unlocks the door to peace. It is not for the other person. It is a gift you give to yourself. Release the burden. Let it go into the fire and the air. You are free now, unburdened and ready to live your life with love. This is the beauty of a healed heart. It is stronger, kinder, and more radiant than a heart that has never known the taste of. Trust in the process. Your healing is certain, your growth is inevitable, and your peace is the most beautiful flower in the entire world tonight. Enter the healing forest. Let the trees breathe for you, and let the earth absorb your tiredness and your pain with its ancient quiet. The trees know how to wait. They know how to grow through the winter. Learn their patience, and you will find your own inner peace. Trust your intuition. It will guide you through the seasons of your life, just as it guides the birds across the vast and empty sky. The fire is a friend in the dark. It warms the body and the soul, reminding us of the light that we all carry inside. In the fire of awareness, all illusions are burned away. Only the truth remains, and the truth is always love and eternal light. You are a spark of the infinite. Your life has meaning beyond your understanding, and your peace is a gift to the entire living universe. Let the water of life wash over you. It is always fresh, always new, and always ready to nourish your soul with its pure energy. Drink the silence. Let it fill you until there is no more room for the noise of the world. Only the peace of the present. Every day is a new birth. Wake up with a heart full of gratitude and a mind that is open to the wonders of life. Be open to everything. Life is a gift that is constantly being given to you. Receive it with joy and share it with love today. Beauty is everywhere, if you are quiet enough to see it. Let the world surprise you with its simple and profound miracles of life and light. Listen to the song of life. It is a melody of joy that is playing in every moment if you only stop to listen with heart. We are all one life, breathing the same air, drinking the same water, and sharing the same journey toward the heart of the infinite peace. You are the peace you have been seeking. You are the light you have been searching for. You are home, and you are free. Rest in the blue. You are the peace of the world. Go in love, and let your light shine for all beings everywhere tonight. In the simple tasks of life, we find our grounding. The rhythm of the needles is the rhythm of a mind that is centered. Learn from the animal kingdom. They live in the present moment without regret for the past or worry for the future of their lives. Eating can be a meditation. Taste each bite, feel the texture, and give thanks for the nourishment that sustains your life and your spirit. To grow a garden is to believe in tomorrow. It is an act of faith, of patience, and of a deep and abiding love. Every sunset is a masterpiece, painted by the hand of the universe for your enjoyment. Stop and appreciate the beauty that surrounds you every day. Within you is the seed of greatness. With patience and care, it will grow into a life of wisdom, peace, and incredible, far-reaching beauty. Walk as if you are kissing the earth with your feet. Every step is a blessing. Every breath is a gift of the divine universe. Joy is our natural state. Do not let the world steal your laughter. Instead, share it with everyone you meet along your path in life. The night is a time for reflection and rest. Let the peace of the stars wash over you and prepare you for a healing sleep. The moon is a mirror of your own inner light. It shines in the darkness, a steady reminder that you are never truly alone today. The silence of the mind is the greatest treasure. It is where you find the truth of who you are, beyond the noise and You are the space, not the thoughts. Realize this, and you will find a peace that no world event can ever disturb or take away. Sleep in peace, dear soul. The universe is watching over you, and your dreams will be filled with the light and love of the source. You are a part of the infinite. Your life is a beautiful dance of light and love, a miracle that is constantly unfolding in the universe. See the world with the eyes of the soul. Everything is sacred, everything is beautiful, and everything is exactly as it should be right now. Wake up to your true self. The journey is complete, and yet it is always beginning anew. You are home. You are peace. You. Be as solid and as steady as the stone. It has seen the world change, yet it remains itself, silent and strong in it. Lavender is for peace and for healing. Let its scent fill your mind and soothe your spirit, reminding you of the gentleness of nature. The fragrance of the flowers is the fragrance of the soul. It is a gift of the earth, a reminder of the beauty that is. Every ending is a chance to be grateful. The day has been a gift, and the night is a promise of rest and healing peace. You are never alone. The stars are your brothers and sisters, and the universe is your mother, watching over you with an eternal and. The light is you. You are the light. There is no separation, only a deep and eternal connection to the source of all that exists. Find the silence within. It is the only place where true peace can be found, beyond the reach of the world's many noises and distractions. Be the witness. Watch the thoughts come and go, but do not be moved by them. You are the mountain. They are only thee. Sleep in the arms of the silence. You are safe. You are loved. And you are already home in the heart of the universe. In the end, there is only the light. You are the light, and the light is you, forever and ever, in an eternal dance of. Your heart is the universe. Open it, and you will find everything you have ever searched for, right here, right now, in this moment. The journey is complete. You are home. You are peace. You are free to be everything that you were always meant to be tonight. Touch the world with gentleness. Every living thing is fragile and precious, deserving of your love, your compassion, and your deep, mindful respect today. Red is for the life force, for the blood that flows in our veins, and the passion that burns in our hearts for the truth. Celebrate your existence. You are a miracle of nature, a unique expression of the infinite light that created the whole entire universe and world. Be a sentinel of peace. Watch over your own heart and mind, and keep the fire of love burning bright through the darkest of times. The stars are our guides. They show us the way through the night, a steady reminder of the infinite light that is always with us. The light is your true nature. Do not let the shadows of the world hide it from you. Step into your own brilliance and be. Find the still point of the turning world. It is within you, a place of peace that no storm can ever reach or ever disturb. You are the silence between the notes. You are the space between the thoughts. You are the eternal peace of the original and pure heart. Sleep in the light. You are safe. You are loved. And you are already everything you have ever dreamed of being in your own life. In the end, there is only the one. You are the one, and the one is you, in an eternal dance of light and love. Your heart is the gateway to the infinite. Open it with love, and you will find the whole universe inside, waiting for your warm embrace. The journey never ends. It only begins again. Go in peace, live in love, and remember that you are already home, now and forever. The ocean is the soul's mirror. In its vastness, find your own depth, and in its rhythm, find your own peace and your own life. Now, the light is dimming. It is time to go even deeper, to leave behind the last remnants of the world and enter the sacred. Focus on the spark. It is the seed of your awareness, the unmovable point around which the entire universe and your life revolve in peace. Breath in the light. Breathe out the darkness. With every cycle, you are becoming more like the spark, pure, bright, and perfectly at rest today. Go into the light. Do not be afraid, for this light is not outside of you. It is the very essence of who you are. The darkness is not empty. It is full of potential. It is the womb of the universe, where everything is born and everything returns in peace. Let your peace expand. It knows no boundaries, no limits, and no end. You are the ripple, and you are the whole infinite pond itself. The moon is a silent guide. It reflects the light of the sun, just as your mind reflects the light of the original and eternal. Everything is a shadow play. Forms appear and disappear, but the light that makes them visible is always there, unchanging and deeply peaceful tonight. You are a part of the cosmos. Every star is a brother, every galaxy is a sister, and the emptiness is your home and your. Let your mind join the rotation. Feel the ancient and eternal movement of the universe, and know that you are in perfect harmony with it. Enter the tunnel of light. It is the path back to the source, the way to the place where all names and forms are forgotten. This is love. Not the love of the world, but the love of the source. It is unconditional, eternal, and it is your true nature. Even when the light is gone, the warmth remains. You carry it within you, a permanent treasure that can never be lost or taken away. Listen to the vibration. It is the sound of the universe, the Om that is the beginning and the end of all things in existence. In the emptiness, there is everything. In the silence, there is the whole world. You are that emptiness, and you are that profound healing. Be the witness. Watch the body. Watch the breath. Watch the mind. You are the one who knows. The eternal presence that is always. The form dissolves, but the essence remains. The heart is the bridge between the seen and the unseen, the human and the divine and peace. Trust your heart. It knows the way home. It knows the language of the silence, and it speaks the truth of your being. The night is almost over, but the peace you have found remains. It is now a part of you, a permanent sanctuary in your heart. You are the morning star. You are the herald of the light. Your presence is a gift to a world that is still sleeping, and the world returns, but it is different now. It is seen through the eyes of peace, through the eyes of one who has touched. Everything is fresh. Everything is new. The world is a clean slate, waiting for you to live your life with wisdom and with love. Be the light in the dewdrop. Be the mirror that reflects the glory of the universe in every small and beautiful moment of your life. Rise with the sun. Carry the peace of the night into the day, and let your light shine for all beings everywhere to see tonight. You have come home to yourself. The journey was long, but you were always here. You are the mountain, and you are the sun. You are awake now. The dream of separation is over, and the reality of oneness is revealed in all its beauty and its infinite peace. Walk in the world as a master of peace. Your every action is a prayer. Your every word is a blessing to the entire world. The universe is celebrating your awakening. Everything is in harmony, and you are the center of that harmony, the heart of the world. Open your heart fully. Let the love of the universe flow through you, and you will find that you have more than enough to. The sky is the limit, and there is no sky. You are the infinite, the eternal, and the one. You are home, forever, and stay in this peace. It is your natural state, your birthright, and your greatest gift to yourself and to the whole entire living universe. Return to the white. You are the peace of the world. Go in love, and let your light shine forever for all to see today. Silence is the end of all words. It is the beginning of all truth. Rest in the silence, and know that everything is perfect. The pulse of life continues. In every heartbeat, in every breath, the miracle of existence is being born again and again in love. Be gentle with yourself. You are a work in progress, a beautiful and evolving expression of the infinite light of the universe and world. Like the lotus, you have risen. Bloom in your own time, in your own way, and share your beauty with the whole entire world. Now, let your mind become like the vast, dark, and silent sky. No more thoughts, no more worries, only the peace of being yourself. You are peace. You are love. Wishing you a peaceful sleep in the arms of silence as your journey inward reaches its final destination.